Southeast Asia, the backpacking mecca of the world. Continent that, despite visiting 60 countries, I've yet to go to. Until now. Episode 2 takes me to Chiang Mai, the ancient capital of the north. A city which beacons with its rich culture, stunning scenery. But the most impressive thing here, no doubt, is this view. And of course, its world famous elephant sanctuaries. The weather, as we rolled into Chiang Mai that morning, was perfect, and you could see the rolling hills for miles. What better opportunity to go up to one of its famous temples, known for its stunning panoramic view of the city. I think this is the heaviest rain I've ever seen. That's the wettest weather I've ever seen. It's come down really hard to the point it actually semi-hurts your skin, and it's pretty much an outdoor shower. But hopefully it clears up soon because, well, we want to get on with stuff this afternoon. Whenever I arrive in new places, I like to first get a bird's eye view, so I headed up to one of its famous hilltop temples. It was a rather complicated journey to the top of the hill, with Ubers not wanting to risk driving me up, as they may not be able to find anyone who wants to go back down. However, after waving an extra few baht in his face, the taxi driver agreed to take me on a solo mission to my destination. So I ended up getting another bolt to the top. I'm not entirely sure if I got ripped off or not. It was 250, which is about £6 from the bottom to the top of this hill. He wanted to do the round trip for £12, waiting for me for an hour at the top, but I thought I might get scammed, so I left it. So hopefully I'll be able to get down after. Anyway, we're here now, so let's go and have a look at the temple. Okay, I knew there'd be a few steps, but oh my god, look how many steps there are. You can't even see the top, there's so many steps. So that was probably the most impressive temple I've seen so far in Thailand, purely because we're on top of a huge hill. So they'd have had to bring all the materials up in the 1300s when it was built. But the most impressive thing here, no doubt, is this view. You can see the entirety of Chiang Mai, and it really just emphasises how big this city is. So you can really see how the city is just nestled in this kind of huge valley with all the hills and mountains surrounding it. But it's just so flat. It's just a perfect spot for a city, and I imagine it's pretty easy to defend as well back in the day, because it's pretty much encircled by pretty tall hills. So if you're wondering why they decided to build this temple on this hilltop, it's because they wanted to bury the Buddha's shoulder, or bone in it anyway, and they gave it to an elephant and they just let it wander around, and it came up here and it blew its trunk 3 times, and this was deemed the place where they'd bury the bone, and wow, what a place to do it, although it must have been so incredibly hard to construct. I bet the workers wish they did it down in the city rather than on such a hilltop. So my main issue now is getting back down to the city, so hopefully there's some taxi shares I can do, and I don't regret not just paying 500 for the taxi guy to wait for me. Now we're back down in the car park. Please say I can get a lift. The shared taxi vans in Chiang Mai would only leave when they got enough people on board, which was usually a painfully slow wait. However, I got chatting to a Danish mother and son on board who were travelling around Thailand. Do you prefer Bangkok to here, or?
I think it's different.
Yeah,
totally different.
It's very different.
Bangkok is much more crowded, much bigger city,
Yeah.
much more traffic and busy people, and this is more relaxed, I think.
Yeah.
It appears to be quite normal to do wheelie as a...
In a tuk-tuk?
Yeah, in a tuk-tuk, because it's a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
No.
Show for us.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want that.
No.
Have we got the 6?
I think so.
Good place.
Are we now leaving then?
Are we going? Please say we're going.
Waiting another 2.
Another 2?
Oh.
Easy.
And I just saw a truck of 2 people leaving.
Oh. After what was an arduous and painstakingly slow return journey up to the temple, I decided to go and let my anger out and join the hostel's Muay Thai trip. And, as usual, I had absolutely no idea what to expect. Muay Thai, also known as the art of 8 limbs, is not just a sport. It's a deeply rooted tradition that has been passed down through the generations. It's a blend of martial arts, philosophy and spiritual discipline.
Come on, Blue.
Alright.
Like a traditional Muay Thai dance. Honestly, it is. They have to do it before the fight.
Before each fight, the fighters perform the Wai Crew ritual, a display of respect and gratitude to their teachers and ancestors.
Why red and not blue?
Something's got a bit about him, so I think Blue's a little bit scared.
Red's going one punch.
Have they started yet? Still in position. Here we go.
Let's start.
Come on, Blue! It's going to end soon.
The aim of the game is simple: to knock out your opponent using a combination of punches, kicks, elbows and knee strikes.
That's not it. He's still down. It's over for Blue.
First round were definitely the kids. They were 55 kg. These are 70.
Has he knocked out? Is that it? No, he's back up. He's not got long left.
End of the round, he survived.
What?
End of the round, he survived it.
And then, likely against the terms and conditions of my travel insurance, I got in the ring. There were 2 other day trips we wanted to take in Chiang Mai. The first was a hostel trip up to the Buatong waterfalls, made famous, of course, from their stickiness, which allows you to climb to the top of them.
Do it.
The big question is it sticky? It is actually weird. It is sticky. I still feel like I want to hold on to something. He's trusting the stickiness. So it's sticky because of the minerals in the water and the limescale rock.
It makes it grip.
Yeah. You can say how it works though.
Yeah.
Like, even when the angle is so tight, you don't grip.
Bitter cold never felt so good. I've been told it's a given. Good things, they come and go. Every minute I know. And to be honest, I'll admit it. The only good thing that you left was a sense to know what it didn't. Yeah, what I didn't need.
Feels like you shouldn't be able to walk up there. That's way too slippery there. Come back down. Yeah. I slipped down and pulled the end of the rope.
Next, it was elephant time. But first, a little bit of history. In the early 2010s, elephant tourism was booming in Chiang Mai. It was the rite of passage for backpackers to ride elephants and attend shows, which included kicking footballs and even painting.
Even in Chiang Mai here, when we back about 10 years ago or before that, most of the elephant, 80%, they're in the circus and in the zoo for entertain for the people like this. Okay, and for some of the elephants used to be in the circus, they're very, very nice elephant. They can be dancing. This is very funny. Okay, even though the picture is very beautiful, but if you think rightly, this is not very natural way for them.
However, as ethical issues moved to the front of the tourist mindset, elephant sanctuaries have sprung up which offer backpackers the chance to be around these majestic creatures in a more ethical, sustainable way. We visited one of these sanctuaries, the Living Green Elephant Sanctuary on the very outskirts of the city.
I have this uniform for you to change, okay? Because our elephant, they always use this color. We have elephant all together around 8,000.
Wow. That's impressive, isn't it? Hello. Whoa. I didn't expect them to come like straight at me.
Elephants are the largest land mammals in the world, with a trunk that can lift up to 350 kilograms of weight, yet also crack open a peanut without breaking the seed inside.
You can feed them another way. This is, you can feed them directly to the mouth also can. You can say, bone bone, like this. Repeat after me, bone bone. Bone bone. And then they will open the mouth.
Bone bone. Bone bone. Yeah.
Go on.
Bone bone. Bone bone. Bone bone.
To think these are small elephants as well. Probably 2 Ollie Phillipses in height.
Next time. It barely needs any introduction. It's everyone's favourite part of Vietnam, if not the whole of Southeast Asia. From some of the best scenery on the planet,
The view is just immense.
to the infamous Happy Water. Join me as we spend 4 days on the hugely popular Ha Giang motorbike loop in the north of Vietnam. Of course, from the highs
Instagram boyfriend.
Ha Giang Loop is one of the most difficult roads you will have in Vietnam.
to the lows,
See the Instagram pictures, you don't see the climb it takes to get to the top of them.
it might just be my favourite travel episode of the lot.